It's Migo Souls, and we're back, man. I'm saying back, but this is my first video, and it's a different one. I've never seen no one do this before. Obviously, as you can tell, I've platinumed the best game in the world, and we're gonna be moving on, playing all different types of Souls games. I've never played another Souls game apart from Elden Ring and Elden Nightreign. Catch me on that. I'm the best in the world. I'll carry you. Let's go. Let's run it up. But before we run it up, I'm going to run through all of these games. Here's a list of the games right here. You know what? Before I give you a run through on all of these games, I'm going to talk about why Elden Ring is the best game I've ever played anyway. And then we'll get into the list. So I've platinumed Elden Ring, and I platinumed it after around 2,000 hours. But I wasn't actually going for the platinum. I was mainly playing Colosseum, invading people, and just playing the game for fun. However, I have become a master at Elden Ring, and I want to tackle every Souls game out there, which we will get onto a bit later. I have done intersections if you just want to go to that bit, but I will be talking about Elden Ring a bit more and how I came into it as a absolute noob. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing for the first I don't want to over exaggerate, but probably around 50 hours I was just running around not knowing what the fuck to do, going into different caves for no reason, coming to find out. And it was all because of my friend. He said, don't watch any guides, just play the game, you'll like it. I didn't like it. After about 5 hours, I wanted to delete it. And I thought, I did not just waste my money on this for no reason. I'm going to complete this game. Started doing some research, following the path. And I ended up completing it and falling absolutely in love with it. Just the look of it, the gameplay. Like, the scenery was beautiful. The scenes I saw in that game is immaculate. The combat system as well, very smooth. Cannot fault it in any way. At the beginning, I was getting slapped about. I did think it was a bit choppy. However, once I carried on playing it, I understood that you can literally play that game and not get hit at all. There's no RNG involved, which is how a game should be. I shouldn't be getting hit by things that I cannot dodge, or something that is completely out of my control, and then I die. That is ridiculous. On to the platinum now. So how the platinum came about is I was getting bored of PvP invading, and I thought, what have I not done on this game? You know, I've done the DLCs, learned all the parry mechanics, beat bosses loads of times. Thought, you know what, I haven't platinumed it yet. I was on about 70%, so I only needed a few more trophies anyway. So platinumed it, then moved on to Nightreign. Elden Ring Nightreign came out. I've platinumed that also, so we will be ticking that off the list. However, I may be playing it again later, just because I'm a beast and I'm a monster. I carry everyone. I'm not even being big-headed. That is the real. I do not die on that. Like, I do not die on that. It's got to the point where I'll let you die to watch me. You know, that sounds fucked up. But is it really fucked up though? Or am I doing them a favour by still getting them the dub at the end of the day? However, nah, it's fucked up. Because there was times where I could literally know I could revive people, but I'll just say, fuck it. Watch this. But this would just be for fun, really. As I told you, I already platinumed it already. It was just if anyone wants to run it up with me. I've played a fuckload of Nightreign as well. So, and I wasn't even going to platinum Nightreign. However, there wasn't really any story to it, apart from the Easter eggs, like the individual character stories, which you could do certain challenges and they will add new content, make certain bosses more difficult, which was cool. But I was just playing that for fun. I realised I was close to it and went for it. And for platinums, let me know on the list I'm about to show if you guys want me to just complete it or platinum it also, as it's a thing where like people hype up, oh yeah, you may have completed it but you didn't platinum it though. So like, does it hit different if you platinum it or complete it? Does it make you better or worse? Is there certain challenges where you need to do to get a specific trophy that will put you on a higher echelon? Is that the right word? I'm not too sure, but let me know in you. So I came up with a list. My boy did help me, I can't lie to you, shout out to him. However, I did do my own research and my own due diligence. I was about to say due diligence, don't know why. Shout out to the Jews. Anyway. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just felt like shouting out things. Anyway, getting onto the list. This is what we came up with. All in order. If there's any maybes you see that should go to the must plays, vice versa, I'll put it down in the comments and we can make that happen. So the maybes are the ones I might dibble and dabble with. Probably not though, as there is a lot I have to get through on the must plays. And I am going to complete all of the must plays, I promise you that. I might even platinum. Don't hold me now, because I might even platinum. The top one I'll be starting off with is Sekiro. I heard this is like Elden Ring, but it's not at the same time. As Elden Ring, you're more dodging. Sekiro is straight parrying, I heard. But it does have that Souls-like feel, so fuck it. We're gonna get into that, see how it goes. Don't get it twisted though. You didn't want to see me in the Colosseum about 1-2 years ago. I was parrying the fuck out of people. You tried to hit me, pew, stagger, visceral attack, and it's over. Yeah, I heard it's a lot different parrying than Elden Ring. But even with the executioner, you did not want to see me with the executioner. I'll handle any boss. That character's just fucking broken. And I was good at parrying on it, so it shouldn't be too hard to get through Sekiro. You know what, let me not even jinx it. I'm not gonna do it to myself before I get onto Sekiro and then I die to the first boss and chat's roasting me. But fuck it. On to the next, we have Bloodborne. I heard this is the original Elden Ring, my boy told me. It's like its own category Souls game that was fucking phenomenal, that got Game of the Year. I did hear about it back in the day, but I never did play it, as Soulslike wasn't my thing at all until I touched Elden Ring. I was mainly playing Call of Duty, FIFA. Next we have the big three. The Dark Trilogy, the Souls Trilogy, Dark Souls 1, 2 and 3. Now I have done my own due diligence, research. I was about to say due diligence again. That's fucked up. But I have done my research and I will be playing all three, starting with 1, 2, 3, all in order. I did hear 3 was the best. That's what I was saying. 1 was the second best and 2 was trash. I will be completing these, maybe platinum. The only trophies I'd say I wouldn't go for is if it's something where it's just super grindy. I did hear that Dark Souls 3 had one, my boy told me, so I might not do that, but we'll see. The next is Lies of P. I've heard a lot of good things about Lies of P, especially the DLC. My boy said that was sick, so I'm looking forward to this. I heard it's a mix between Sekiro and Elden Ring. You could either choose to dodge or parry, which sounds fucking brilliant. Definitely sounds a lot easier. However, I've heard it's one of the hardest. It may even be harder than Elden Ring DLC. So fuck it. I'm looking forward to Liza P. Now the next on the list is Demon Souls. I can't lie to you, I'm not even happy putting this in must play because I have played it before. It was on PS Extra. I thought, let me download it, why not? I played it for like an hour, 2 hours. I thought this game is trash. It did look good, like the graphics were good if I remember rightly, but it was just the way it played. I think the camera angle was giving me a headache. Some shit like that. All I know is that game got fucking deleted. I deleted that shit straight away. But I will be giving it another go again, even though it was trash. But you know, maybe I just didn't give it enough time. Maybe if I played it for a few more hours. I'm trying to think to where I got. I know I beat the first boss. I think that was the only boss I beat. It was some blob looking thing. Fucked that up and just deleted it. Next we have Black Myth Wukong. I did hear a lot about this when it first came out. It was everywhere, but I never did play it. A lot of my friends did play it though, and they told me, you should get it, play it. I never did listen, I never did play it. However, I will be giving it a shot now. I have heard it is like a Souls-like game in the sense where there's no like you can't set an easier difficulty. It's straight on hard difficulty, and it is a difficult game. So after Black Myth, we have the finals of the 3D games, the Nioh Trilogy, the Ninja Trilogy, I'll call it, as I did hear it was a ninja type game like Ninja Gaiden, which I never did play back in the day, but I did hear a lot about it. I never even heard of Nioh. My boy said he did download the first one. He tried to play it and he just deleted it because it was hard. Paused. However, we will be completing all three of these. I did see the third one just came out recently, which is good to show that they're still making new ones. Meaning, you know, it must be good. If they're still making new ones now in 2026, it must be good. So we will be tackling that. And it is always nice to play a 2026 game, even though by the time I'm playing Nioh 3 it'll probably be 2030. Well, I'm joking. I should get around to it quick enough. Like I said, you know what, I'm not going to jinx nothing. I might just get stuck and just call the series quits. Cool. So now we have the 2D game. The next one is Elden Nightreign. I'm not going to count this, but I will platinum it with subs, just to show you what the fuck I'm talking about, because I told you I don't play it. But when it comes to Elden Nightreign, if I'm in a lobby, we got that shit. But you know, I would like to play with my subs too, and maybe you could show me something. What, I ain't dying, I'll tell you that, so you better try keep up with me and not die too. It's gotten to the point where I'll just let people die. They could just spectate me in the last fight. Don't be that guy, because you don't want to be him. No one wants to be him. To everyone that plays Nightreign, you know what I'm on about. You don't want to be that guy, man. Meh. Next on the list is Hollow Knight. It's a 2D game. I'm not too sure how to feel about that. I haven't played a 2D game in since I can remember. If I even ever have. Probably on school computers or some shit. But anyway, I did watch gameplay as well. It doesn't look the best, if I'm being honest. However, it gets a lot of good reviews. A lot of views. Good reviews. I don't know no one that's played it, but everyone says it's good, so if it's good, fuck it, I'm gonna believe everyone. I'm gonna give it a shot. Also, the difficulty on it is ridiculous, I've heard. So fuck it, we're gonna be giving that a shot. And also Hollow Knight Silksong, which is basically part 2 of it. So I seen, and Silksong came out this year as well. And like I said before, if they're still bringing out new ones, it must be good, you know. They're not just gonna bring out a new one if the last one didn't do well. I've also seen some Path of Pain, like parkour shit on it. That shit looks crazy. Like, if I gotta do all that, I don't know, because that shit looks crazy. But anyway, all of these games look crazy. I've done research on all of these. They all look difficult as hell. But we're going to be tackling all of them, getting through all of them, maybe potentially platinum in all of them. If there's any more difficult content in any of these, I will be doing that. Like I said, the Lies of P DLC. I don't know what else. But if there's any other difficult content, I'm sure there's DLCs for Bloodborne. So I will be adding rules. You can put down in the comments as well if there's any other rules I missed or I should add or I should take off. Just let me know. Rule 1, no major glitches, no skips, no glitches that are going to get me ridiculously overpowered to where I just one-shot everything, things like that. I know it exists. I will not be doing. However, I will be using glitches, if there even is any, to get super grandy trophies. If there's a quick glitch that will just get me that grandy trophy quickly, I will use it, no hesitation. Let me know if I should keep that or take that out. Rule 2, no easy routes. What I mean by this is everything that makes a game harder, I will be using. In terms of, for Sekiro, for example, my boy told me there's a charm you get and a bell which makes the game considerably harder. I don't know if it's the charm or bell, or it's got to do both, or they both do the same thing, I don't know. But I'm going to be using that to make the game harder. And if there's any other games in that list where there's things to make the game harder or to give me an extra boost, I will not be using it. Rule 3, I will not be copying any builds. All of the builds I make myself, all of the weapons, the armor pieces, I'll all be using off my knowledge. I will not be searching up the most overpowered build, things like that. I'll just play it how it is. So there will be one exception. I will be using written guides. Now my boy told me, look, it's exactly like Elden Ring. You see how I mentioned earlier when I was running around for 50 hours not knowing what the fuck's going on? It will be like that. So I will be using written guides just to keep me on the right path. However, no YouTube guides, no videos, just all written on where the collectibles are, shit like that. Chat can help me as well. And let me know if I should do that or shall I just scrap it and try to figure everything out myself. Let me know. It's been your dog Soulslike Migo. I'm out.